Hey everyone, I did just get back from the quinceañera. I'm back in the same tank that I was wearing earlier because this is actually what I sleep in. It's see-through, I don't know if you can tell with the lighting, but while I was at the quinceañera, I was asked what I was going to do tonight. A storm is coming in. I don't know what is up with these storms, but it's helping because it's watering our grass for free. Anyways, I was asked what I was going to be doing, and I said that I was going to be packing for my trip to Austin next week, because I might actually leave Thursday. My best friend freaked out and was just like, what? You have a whole week left? And then she realized, oh my gosh, you only have a week. So if you know me, you know that for any trip, whether it be for 2 days, a day, an hour, I take a minimum of 4 bags with me, which probably sounds like a lot, but whenever I'm actually wearing the outfits, you realize it really was a necessity. And people ask, why do you take so many bags? And the truth of the matter is, I don't know. I don't know who I'm going to meet, I don't know who I'm going to run into, I don't know what the occasion will be, but I'm ready. And that includes shoes and outfits to all go together. And yes, if a trip is only a couple of hours, I'm probably still taking 4 bags with me. On this trip though, I am going to be staying from Thursday probably again until Sunday, because my cousin's wedding is on Saturday. Thursday we plan to go out, Friday's the rehearsal, Sunday we do brunch, and then who knows what's going to happen in between. We might go floating, we might go kayaking again, or paddleboarding, and I'm already stressing because I don't think I have enough bags. But one bag that I always travel with, always, is my toiletry bag. And this is actually what we were talking about just right now whenever I was leaving the quinceañera. She was like, why do you always take your toiletry bag with you? You're crazy. People probably have what you need. And the truth of the matter is, nobody has what's in here at all. At least not in my family. And so I travel because I have something for everybody can use it. All of my, well, not my clothes, but my toiletry bag is always communal. If you need something or if you forgot something, hey. And it's like a good workout. Ooh. Anyways, so we're going to unbag my toiletry bag because, to be honest, in this bag I have 2 of everything. So that way one is packed and always ready to go, and the other is here at home and for me to use. And you're probably thinking, why do you do that? But the truth of the matter is, I travel a lot, at least I have been lately, and so just knowing that this bag is ready to go gives me a peace of mind, especially the night before. You don't understand the stress I had with it when I was going to LA, because you're only allowed 2 bags, and this technically counts as 1, but I had to hide it in my clothes, and luckily they allowed it. So I am going to get started. If my camera's a little blurry, let me just do a little forewarn that these videos that I've been doing are one-shot takes, just because if I film it or if I talk about it more than once, I'm going to lose my train of thought. I don't know how to edit, and I don't know how to cut on my computer. I'm not that literate with it. I just really use my laptop for like documentations. So if you can't see a product, or if it's blurry, message me, comment me, let me know, and I'll tell you exactly what the product is and where you can find it. But I'll be pretty specific with this. So the first thing I have is a blow dryer. You're probably thinking you're traveling to Austin. Your cousin lives in Austin. Doesn't he have a blow dryer? And he probably does, but I don't like staying with him and then asking him for things. So I always travel with my own products and my own tools, just so that way I'm as much out of the way as possible, even though you're probably thinking, well, Jacob, you have 4 bags, you're probably still in the way. You're right, I am, but one last question I have to ask just makes it that much more comfortable to stay for everybody, and sometimes he might need a blow dryer, so who knows? I have mine. And I've actually had this blow dryer for about 2 years, and it's done amazing. And you can't really tell my hair. My hair is very red, and damaged red hair does not look very good. And so this blow dryer hasn't done any of that. So I love it. I also travel with a trimmer. Ooh, it sounds fully charged. I always charge this before I'm going on a trip, just because I hate neck hair on myself. You're probably thinking, what a really weird thing to like be obsessed with, but the truth of the matter is, when my hair isn't done, and you've seen it, I'm wearing caps, and I'm really into hats as of like the last year, and so I hate for you to see like a really beautiful big rim fedora and like neck hair coming out of everywhere. It just isn't me. So I like to look tapered and squared off in the back, and if I don't have time to run to get my hair done before I go on a trip, this is like a lifesaver. So I'm probably going to put this on the charger just so it charges some more before I leave on Thursday. Something else that I've been asked is what I use to moisturize. The truth is, I just use aloe vera. My favorite is the blue one, the Ice Skin Repair. Ice, like yellow, Ice Skin Repair. I love this. If you watched a couple of videos back, I was sunburned from here back. I have my color back, it's all even, and it's thanks. It's thanks to this. I will actually toss some of this on my loofah if I'm sunburned with my natural body wash, and make sure that the skin absorbs it, and it leaves your skin feeling amazing. And I use this on my face every single day. You should moisturize every single day, but I don't like creamy moisturizers. I feel like it leaves me oily. This stuff is amazing. Ooh, it is thundering outside. It's going to start raining and storming, which is another reason why I'm not going out tonight. So, buy some. The green one works really well too on the body, but I love this one on my face for some reason. It's so good. I just started using a hair paste. I love the way it smells. I don't know why I didn't use it before. It's super inexpensive. I think it was maybe $3 at Walmart. It's got to be phenomenal with my Nevo hairspray. So when I would get my hair cut at a salon in Kingsville, the lady was a distributor of Nevo hair products. I'd never heard of it until I started going there, and I'm obsessed with their hairspray and their leave-in conditioner. So this always travels with me. I'm running out. I should probably stop in Kingsville on my way up to get another bottle. I don't know, we'll see. It's kind of expensive. But I've noticed that even less expensive hair products, I'm a huge fan of Aussie products. They leave my hair and they do exactly to my hair what something like this would do. And this stuff, again, for being $3, I love it, because paste normally leaves my hair like my skin. It leaves it really oily and really greasy, but this one actually does it when it's mixed with the hairspray. It allows you to like move it, and it's valuable, and it's movable, and you can adjust it. I love it. You should go get some. I do exfoliate every other day, so since I am going for 4 days, or again, even if I go for the night, I usually exfoliate because we do go to the pool, and chlorine, you know, can be really tough on your skin. So I honestly just get the generic version of St. Ives Apricot Scrub, whether I buy it at Target, Walmart, or H-E-B, which is our local grocery store. And it works just as good. And put this on my skin for a minute with the aloe vera, actually. Let it sit, especially when I'm taking a shower, because I like the steam to just hit and open everything. And then I wash it off. And I usually use a towel to wash it off, which I usually have a stack of towels in here, but they're in the washer. That way I can take them with me. I'm a huge fan of Infusium 23 leave-in conditioner. As a matter of fact, I will do the Infusium 23 routine once every 2 weeks, which is a shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in conditioner, but I'll use the leave-in conditioner maybe every 3 days, every 4 days, just depending on how my hair feels from all the product that I've used in it throughout the week. And along with the Nevo leave-in conditioner, I'll do like a cocktail of the Infusium 23 and the Nevo, towel dry it for about 10 to 20 minutes, and then whenever I blow dry it, it feels amazing. And Infusium 23 is really inexpensive. I think each bottle is only like $1.26, depending on where you buy it. And I vouch for them. I don't know why more people don't use their products. I love it. Of course, I have my contact solution and my contact case. This comes with me. I do have 2 bottles and 2 cases, just so that way I know I never forget it, because I was actually talking to my cousins about this. I will fall asleep in my contacts on occasion, which is why sometimes you see my lazy eye is a little bit more lazier than others, because I probably slept in my contacts and they're trying to stay moisturized. I do have a lazy eye. It's one of the special quirks about my face. Whatever. Next, I do have my actual toiletry bag. That does actually come in my toiletry bag. Don't ask why. Again, I need to make sure that everything stays together. Something that I've been obsessed with for maybe the last 4 years has been Lush. There was no bandwagon that I jumped on. There was no fad that was going around that was like, ooh, Lush is amazing. No, I have been obsessed with them since the first time I stepped into their store. The first time I stepped into their store, I spent a lot of money just because I love what they stand for and I love their products, and I've been using it ever since. I love, one thing that I discovered and I fell in love with has been their dry shampoos. Not dry, they're solid shampoos. This is a shampoo bar. It's like a perfect circle. This one I think is called Seaweed, if I'm not mistaken. It's like to volume your hair. They do have a powder shampoo that is the brother to this one. I think it's called Big, if I'm not mistaken, because it's meant to volumize your hair. I'm down to my last piece of this one. I can't remember what it was called though. I love this one. I actually use it even here at home when I'm not traveling. And I have a few more bars that I have yet to use just because I want to get through these two. And they're supposed to last you only 60 washes, but the truth of the matter is, depending on how sparing you are, because you only need to run it once through your hair, it could last you forever. I think I've had these bars for almost a year. And I obviously take more than 60 showers a year. Obviously, that's like a shower a week. Anyways, ew, imagine if you only took a shower a week? That's interesting. Anyways, toothbrush and toothpaste are necessities. That's what gets me these white things. I'm a huge fan of Crest Pro Health, but I have been using Colgate for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know why, but it does exactly what the Crest Pro Health was doing, so it's keeping my teeth white and my breath super fresh. Another Lush product that I will vouch for and am obsessed with is their tea tree water. It's a toner, and so what it does is it just absorbs into the skin, makes your coloration just all even. I spray it down to my neck, so I start at the forehead and spray it all the way down to my neck, and I just let it sit. If there's like a stand-up fan, or if there's a fan nearby, I'll go stand in front of the van so that way it just like blows it in. Anything with tea tree, which I think I mentioned on a previous video, I'm obsessed with, especially if it's good for your skin, and it is, it makes you look awake. I do have a wine fridge inside my room, but the funny thing is I don't use it for a wine. I keep my beauty products. Ew! I keep my beauty products inside there, so that way I just feel like the cooler whatever it is you're using on your skin keeps everything tight and makes you look more awake. My opinion, I don't know if that's the truth, but I'm gonna vouch for it. Extra contacts, because Lord knows how, again, I'm not careful with my contacts, and so I have to make sure that I'm able to see at all times. So I bring both boxes with me, always. If you live close enough to the border, they have amazing prescriptions that you can get. This is to help control, like, blemishes on your face, and when I shave, fortunately it hasn't happened in a while, but I haven't gotten any ingrowns, but when I would get ingrowns, this stuff was good because it has the it has like benzaclin. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly in English, but it has benzac chemicals in it which help control the redness and the bump, and I love this. I've been using this since we moved to the Valley, which was in 2003, because it was less expensive than the brand version my parents would buy here in the States, and my parents buy me literally bottles at a time anytime that they go to Mexico, because they don't make too many trips very frequently. It's not safe. Hopefully one day it is, because I miss actually going with them and eating. The next thing is, I'm not going to go through all this, I'm just going to do the specifics. I did mention that I think every guy should carry concealer in their bags, because let's be honest, I'm actually not wearing any today and it doesn't look that bad, but everybody has bags under their eyes if you don't get enough sleep, and so this I actually only paid $1 for, and it's from e.l.f. products. We find it at our local grocery store, or you can shop with them online. Amazing stuff. I actually need to get some more, and this I actually keep inside my wine fridge as well, because I feel like anything that's going to go on the eyes should be cold, so that way it reduces puffiness. I do have a lip scrub from Lush. For those of you who really know me know that I'm allergic to chocolate. This is mint chocolate chip, or mint julep, which it smells and actually it does taste like mint chocolate chip. I haven't dyed yet, so I'm going to assume that there's no cocoa in this one, but I love it because it's the closest thing to chocolate that I can get. And I do have a bronzer type, an illuminator. I love to illuminate these bones. I'm not wearing any of this right now, but it does look pretty bright. I love to illuminate underneath my eyes and the bridge of my nose, so that way the bridge looks straight. It's like an illusion when the light hits it. It's like, ooh, he's awake and he's straight. At least the bridge of my nose is. And so, and Excedrin, because I mean, you can't go to Austin and not have some type of Advil with you. Let's be honest. If you can, I admire you and I aspire to be like you, but I have Excedrin. So that's my cosmetic bag. That's what I always have with me. There's a few more odds and ends in here which aren't really that important, to be honest. It's just like little sponges and a face mask that I actually use overnight. But if you have any questions on the product, let me know. This was my own opinion about all of these products. Go ahead and follow me on social media. If you have any questions, again, about anything that you saw and you want me to elaborate on, I can tell you which website to go to and where you can get it. These are my personal things that I carry around with me everywhere. Again, I have 2 of everything because I actually do use everything on a day-to-day basis, with the exception to the bronzer and the exception to the concealer, just because I didn't feel like I needed it today. But, yeah, let me know what else you want to see, and now my best friend and all of you know why I travel with more than one bag, because one bag has all of my cosmetics. Okay, y'all guys have a great night. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.